Hello, my name is Christy Keeler, and this video is meant to introduce you to password-protected blogs and how to post and comment within those blogs. The first thing you'll need to do is open up the blog page that you're interested in going to, and because the blog that I'm interested in, nevadastandardsrevision.blogspot.com, is password protected, I need to go ahead and sign in. So I'm going to use my blogger account name, and my password, and sign in. That then gives me permission to get into the blog and will take me directly to the homepage for the blog. What you'll see on the site is that there are several links. Right now we're in the homepage, and you can see that there's an opening message, and all of the sections that are in a different color are areas that you can click and go to a hyperlink or another section of this URL or a different URL altogether. The other thing that you can see here is that there are some links to people's email addresses, and I can click on those and my computer will automatically then know to email them. Within this blog there are several sections. There are links to a homepage, which we're seeing now, meeting notes, which is information from previous meetings of the organization, a resource page, which is a collection of URLs that are of interest to the group, Google Docs, how to navigate the blog, which includes this video, then several subcommittee interest pages. So for instance, if you go to the Geography Subcommittee blog, you'll see a list of all of the people that are on that subcommittee, and you'll notice that you can click on their names to get to mail to them. Also, you'll see that their current work is available, but that work is only available to people who are in the blog. What you'll notice is if you are anywhere in this blog, you cannot post, and normally posting happens up here, and I'll show you that in a moment, and you cannot place any comments in here because there's nothing down here that allows you to comment. However, that is different in the other blogs. The reason that I can't do anything in this section is because the administrator of the blog has chosen to protect this section from anyone making changes to it. The alternative is a blog where you can make changes, and so in addition to this main blog, there are some subcommittee blogs. I am in the geography blog, but let's say that instead I wanted to go into the civics blog. What you'll see is that it tells me that I do not have privileges to go in there, and I'm going to have to find another username to get in because I will have had to have been permitted to get in there in the first place. So I'll go to the one that I do have permission to enter, and that's the geography blog. You'll notice now that we have two posts in here. There's the instructions for posting, and then there's the scope and sequence. Under the scope and sequence there is one comment. That means one person has commented on this thread or this discussion topic, and I can click on one comment and I can see who made that statement and what they wrote. By clicking back up here on Nevada Geography Standards blog, it takes me back to this previous section, to the actual Geography Standards blog where discussion can happen, and you can see on the right that I can go directly to one of the two posts that exists if I'd like. Now if I also want to comment on this scope and sequence section, I will go to post a comment by clicking on one comment, and I will say this is where I want to place my comment, but of course I would put something much more meaningful than that. And then I would publish my comment. And you'll see now that it appears right here. This is where I want to place my comment. I can click now back on Geography Standards blog, and this automatically now has the two comments that anybody can see that can log into this blog. Now if instead of wanting to add a comment to what somebody else has already written, I want to create my own post, what I will do is I'll go up to this section that says New Post, and I'll add in a new post. Let's say this is a test. And then write in the body, just like in an email, say this is where text goes. And then on the bottom of this page you click Publish Post. And what you'll see is as soon as you click on View Blog, that automatically that section has been added, and now people can add comments if they would like, or people could continue with comments on this section. So what you've seen in the last few moments is that we actually have several blogs here. One blog is the Standards Revision homepage, where I, given my account name, do not have any permission to make changes to the blog. The other blog that I have access to is the Geography blog, and in that one I do have access to make changes. These other sections, the subcommittee blogs, are part of the original Nevada Standards Revision blog, and you can see that because it starts with the same URL. And in that one you can also see that I cannot post, and at the bottom I cannot add comments.